Good evening, Raider family. Thank you for giving me just a couple of minutes to share with you some important information. I want to talk about our school. We'll talk a little bit about last year, and then I'm going to talk about this year. So last year, our school's academic growth was in the top 1% of the entire state. Our growth measure was 11.11, and guys, that's absolutely unheard of. That places us, like I said, in the top 1% of our state, and that's now 4 consecutive years that we've done that. Our graduation rate last year was in the mid-90s, and of those students who graduated, over 90% of them are in college right now. Those seniors brought in over $21 million of scholarship money. It wasn't just academics, it was arts and athletics as well. I mean, here's a couple of examples. Our band and orchestra, they got invited and had the amazing opportunity to play last year at Carnegie Hall. Our athletic programs brought home the Wells Fargo Cup for the CPC for the 7th time in the last 10 years. Everyone talked about what a hard year it was last year, and yes, it was, but our Raiders rose to the occasion and they way outperformed what anyone expected. This year's a new year. The things that we've done in the past, they don't just magically happen. There's intentional efforts that go behind those things, that help those things happen. So let me share a few of those things with you. This year we have a literacy focus in our school. You should be seeing it in all of your classes. There are intentional efforts in place around vocabulary, reading, and writing skills. It's our belief that students who have strong literacy backgrounds are then able to take that knowledge and not just do well in the class that they're in, but take that to all of their classes, not just in high school, but also beyond. It's our purpose to make sure that our students, they're prepared for whatever it is that lays beyond just high school. We also have in place some things with our ACT. All juniors have to take the ACT. And so we don't think it's ever too early to start preparing students for this monumental test. They'll take that test, like I said, in their junior year, but right now we've got ACT embedded warm-up activities throughout all of our classes. And juniors this year, we have some specialists who are going to come in from an outside company, and they're going to offer a couple days of just ACT prep for you that will help you do your absolute best. We did that last year, and we were very pleased with our overall scores. Parents, it's important that all of these educational things that we've got going on, they're very important, and we need your students to be partaking in them. So attendance is incredibly important. We need to make sure your students are not only here in school and in class learning, but they're getting here on time. Thank you for helping us make that happen so far. These things that we're talking about, they're building off this energy that we have at our school. It's the best school opening I've ever had in almost 30 years in this profession. This energy has to be sustained though. It's great that we've done it for 2 weeks. We need to maintain that through the rest of first quarter and into second quarter, and then as well into second semester. Students, I have so enjoyed seeing you come back. The smiles on your faces have been so refreshing. Watching you have fun at ball games, watching you go and support your friends through whether it's a sport or maybe a club activity or even the arts. Watching you guys hang out at lunch and spend time together, it's just been awesome. Please have these conversations amongst your family about what's going on at school. Let's have them tonight, and then let's keep those conversations going throughout this school year. Parents, your support and your help will help our students be the best versions of themselves. Together, I believe that we can do anything. And as I've told you, we're one school, one community, and one family.